on, everyone? It is Chris, and welcome to Hot Shots Golf 4. How's everyone doing today? Oh boy, we got to create a new profile. It's like the first day of school again. Isn't it great? It's my first week back at college. It's my first week going back to Hot Shot Golf 4. It's great. It's very nice. So a lot of people who have watched the Hot Shot Golf 3 series who may not know what's happening, that series is going on a tiny bit of hiatus. It will come back. I 100% promise that. I know I've let other games behind, but the reason why I'm going to go over to Hot Shot Golf 4 is because I know for a fact I'm not going to be able to 100% complete it because there is so goddamn much of this game. It is much more deeper than Hot Shot Golf 3, but I just wanted to play this for a little while, give people at least a little bit of a taste of what this game is. I think it's a better game than Hot Shot Golf 3. I maybe should have started with this one in retrospect, but I've made a good enough dent in this game where I know I don't really need to complete it. I really want to fucking complete Hot Shot Golf 3. I've always wanted to do it, and it will happen. But I think this is, I think again, as I said in the end of the last episode, doing something over and over again for an entire year and, not finishing it, it's going to get aggravating after a while. And since there's not really like a set deadline that I need to make with that game, I'm like, alright, let me just put this aside. Let me go to the Hot Shot Golf 4. Because I really love this game. I think it could be a lot of fun. And it's interesting. And so we're going to explore various aspects of it. We're going to try to do as much versus mode as possible. We're going to try to do as much tournament mode as possible. And we're going to touch on the mini golf as well, because who doesn't want to see mini golf? And ultimately, this episode's probably going to be short, like we had in the earlier episodes of Hot Shot Golf 3. But ultimately the goal is just to do this for a little while, and then at some point I'll go back to Hot Shot Golf 3. And again, 100% want to do that. Even if it's like the last thing I ever do on this YouTube channel, I'm completing Hot Shot Golf 3. Like, over my fucking dead body. Now, there is some, margin of error. You know what, I should just, let me make my, before I keep on going, let me at least type my name out first. Wait, backspace. It's Janet with a G, because that makes sense. Yes! You give it to me. Alright, so, you have to go with the silly names, right? So, and like I said, we will get to Hot Shot Golf 3 down the line. We'll do it. And Hot Shot Golf 4, meanwhile, it's a little buffer in between, a little bit of a taste. Let's see what we can do. We have a little shop here. I guess who's the shopkeep? Look at that. Stacy does not make a return as a golfer, but she does show up as the shopkeep. But guess who replaces her as a golfer? And that is her dad, Mel, who we will probably play in our first game here. So, let me just check something real quick, because I was playing a little bit earlier, getting myself back into as much as possible. No, they have no graphic settings in these older games, because before I was playing, and it was so goddamn bright. I might have to just adjust my TV or something. Alright, let's do, I don't know what I want to start out with. Like, I kind of want to do mini golf. Like, that does sound really fun right now. We can't go there yet. But you know what? I want to get the first versus mode out of the way. Let's do the first versus mode, and we have a choice between Alan, who is, this is weird. Alan is, I think, supposed to be like Johnny from the first game, from the game before us. The guy with the glasses and like the kind of fro-ish like haircut, not like a fro, but like it's a perm. I think is more the word for it. Well, this is apparently his alter ego, I guess. Because he's in the returning characters section, and I don't recognize him. Unless he was in an earlier game that I don't know about. But we're going to face Emma in the first round. Worth noting, this is a very weird game. So we're going to play a child in the in the first game. And then you'll have to wait and see what other shit's about to happen. You might have seen some of it in the intro. If you didn't, then you could go back, but I'm not saying shit right now. Because it's unique. So we have a few options here. We got the return of Mount Sakura. We have a new course, Northern Fox. We have a ton of new courses. And then Fuji Sakura Country Club. A total of 5 returning, so that's all 5 from the last game. United Forest, you know, they're not unlocked yet, but they will be someday. And then we have a whole bunch of new ones. I believe 6 or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 new ones, 5 returning ones. That's pretty good. So let's get into it. And we're gonna play, like I said. So this is the new characters section. This is Phoebe. That's Mike. You'll never play versus mode against them. At least I don't think. We might. I don't know. But we are playing. Gonna be playing. Tiffany has returned, but we're gonna be playing as our good buddy Mel, the old caddy. He was a golfer in previous games, and then I guess for Hot Shot Golf 3 they just changed it up. Look, Bertha makes a return. We have to play as Bertha. We gotta have the whole crew here. You know, home field advantage, baby. Now you might notice the Emma has like the little red thumbs up next to her. So in this game, they made it a little bit easier for you to shoot by adding something called the Everybody's Club, I believe, and it's essentially like you hit it once and it goes. You don't have to hit it twice. You go to like, just to put an example, it would go all the way to there. You hit stop and you don't have to go back. It wouldn't go back like it just showed there. So that is one way of playing the game. But it ain't that powerful, and you probably will have to get used to the other clubs in order to beat the other characters. So, but the option's there if you want to try it. Let's see. Gonna give my first thing. Let's see how much brighter this game is. Like, holy shit, it's bright. Probably should have changed the weather. The season. I'm gonna regret saying this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I'm pretty sure I feel more comfortable shooting in this version of the game than the other one, but again, that's not really much to say. Points matter in this game, by the way. If you hit a fairway shot, you get 20 points. I think based off of what score you get a certain amount of points. So, in addition to versus mode, I think if it's like tied at the end, but you have more points, then you win or something like that. I don't know, the points matter in some aspect. I don't really care. I want to go for the victory. I don't want no tiebreaker bullshit. I honestly just forget how the points work in this game. But regardless, I mean, see, look, I mean, she kind of, you know, pretty decent shot for the Everybody's Club. It just doesn't really have a lot of good aspects of it otherwise. So you don't want to probably touch that, as far as I know. Yeah. I mean, there's stuff I know about this game, but then, as you guys can tell from the last playthrough, Hot Shot Golf 3, you know, my knowledge only goes so far, and then I have to test the comment section after a while. Alright. I'm gonna do full strength here, probably. Yeah! Perfect! Have not eaten my own dust yet. That's a good thing. Alright, not bad. Good shot. 14 feet. Looks farther away, but it's close. It's just a further camera angle. Very nice. Well, music, no. But she misses. So I have an opportunity to take a stand here. It's a lot less sensitive in this game, but I have to get used to it again, because otherwise I'm going to fuck it up somehow. Let's see. Get in the hole. There you go. 1 up. Like 200 points. There you go. I win the first one. Here's your new looking scorecard. It's very nice. Very, very interesting. Alright. Straight at us, 3 yards downhill. A little bit that way. 177. And you also notice how they made it a little bit easier to tell like where to hit the ball. They didn't do this in the previous version. Like where they show you that it's downhill instead of like you just assuming. It's much better, I think, for hitting in general. Although that still didn't help. Oh, with the wind, you know, maybe that's a decent decision.
Keep rolling, baby.
Let's see where it lands. Not bad. It's a pretty good shot. 9 feet. Again, doesn't look like 9 feet, but you know. Let's see. Ends up in the fairway. Yeah, it's always frustrating watching it because it's just like, God, it's so obnoxious. Like it seems easy, but it is easy. But it's just like, it's like they have an advantage over you. It's like, ugh, makes you feel dirty. But luckily they don't. Now it's a 3 foot. Oh, I have 3 foot gimme on. I don't want that. I'm gonna turn it off. I'll make sure to turn it off in the upcoming. Alright, I don't really need to turn this much. Get it in. 2 up. There you go. Flying. We are off and running. Yeah, so I think you guys can tell a little bit of a graphical difference between the two games. Obviously different, like, just graphical interfaces, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Different graphics options in the, like, with the numbers and the flag and the wind and the scorecard, and then just the look at the game is very different. But it ain't great though. It's still not good. It's still PlayStation 2. You know, you gotta have to remember that this is still came back out in like 2005, 2004, earlier. Like, to think about it, I got this game very early on. But it was after I played Hot Shot Golf 3, and was playing Hot Shot Golf 3 for a while, so I don't. I have to go back. Let me see. While she shoots her shot. Alright, let's see. Ball is, a lot this way. It's like, yeah, it just looks blown out on my screen, but you know what? It probably looks fine on your screen. So I'm just gonna have to probably adjust that. 6 yards downhill, huh? Alright. Probably overshot that, but that's okay. Yeah, I did.
Drink a gallon of milk.
How'd you go for 2003? Wow. I remember distinctly like commercials about it too. That seems like a really long time ago. Did she get in the water and I didn't notice?
A little right, sugar.
Alright. Let's just see what happens.
Keep it up.
Oh, grazed it.
Bad. It's not the steak, it's the grizzle. Nice and soft.
Oh, never mind. She's got it. And she missed. Yay. The sweep continues. Don't give me that gimme bullshit. Alright, and ba-boom. And ba-boom. 3 up. There you go. First par, and we are down to the final hole. The match point. Or what could be the final hole, I mean, fucking who knows. have all my shots been pretty well thus far, and it's a good streak going, man. I'm gonna enjoy it while it lasts. Yeah, it looks. I feel like it looks really blown out on here too, on the recording software. It's bizarre, man. But yeah, there's a lot of interesting aspects of this game. I love the variety of it all. You know, again, it's not the best. It's alright at times, but I like it. I enjoy it for what it is, you know? I stopped a little too late, but I'll take it. Oh, look at that! Oh boy, super shot, 40 points. There you go. Oh god, we can't even fucking see her. That's not. Usually, I feel like in the other game, the grass would disappear. Not on this one though. All right, she's going for par. If she misses it, I mean it's a game over. Yep, fucking game over. And just 3-foot gimme, of course.
I'm still here for you, baby. Put some extra caramel on it.
And for the match. Boop-a-doo, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Bounces in and out of the hole. Skunked. Oh, that's a good. Didn't even know that happened. That was a pretty epic match, if I were to say. That was pretty freaking good. And victory is mine. The sweep. The absolute sweep. No holes, tied or lost. New character acquired. You can now play as Emma. I don't know if I want to. Now you can play against hard level Emma. Yeah, so now, yeah, in this version you can go right into playing hard level characters. Which I like. I like that you don't have to wait. But like the thing is, there was like a tinge of like story then in Hot Shot Golf 3 in a weird way. Oh, they don't have the screen where you can just stare at the sunset. That stinks. That I'm gonna miss. I always love staring into the sunset at the end of Hot Shot Golf 3 matches. But that's alright. But yeah, so the hard mode, I don't know how much I'm gonna touch on hard mode in this version. Like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna do 100%. Don't feel like it's necessary. Again, this is really just I want to taste it a little bit. But then I'm going right back to Hot Shot Golf 3. And then maybe after Hot Shot Golf 3 and I'm still going strong, and then maybe I might come back to this game. Like, so we could go back and forth between the two. I think, I think it could be fun. I think it would be worth it. But alright, guys. Thank you so much for watching the first episode of Hot Shot Golf 4. There's a little taste of what to expect. Next episode, we'll play against Alan. I might consider doing other things the next episode. I'm a little, I wanna take it slow at first, but we're gonna go into hyperdrive with this game, try to accomplish as much as possible, and then Hot Shot Golf 3 Redemption. We're gonna get that shit done. We will. I promise you. We're gonna beat all 9 remaining versus characters, and we will beat those final 4 tournaments. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Be good to one another, be kind to one another, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.